Noun clauses with if and whether. You already know that we can make a noun clause with a question word. In this case, the noun clause is acting as an object. When we use a question word, the noun clause is simply an embedded information question. We can also begin a noun clause with if or whether. Noun clauses that begin with if or whether are for embedded yes or no questions. For example, the question, "Is there a library here?" requires a yes or no response. So, when we make the question into a noun clause, we can either use if or whether to precede it. Where's Jake? Is she at work today? I haven't seen her. What? There she is. What is she doing? We can embed this question into another statement. The question is an information question, so we will keep where in the noun clause. Emily wonders where Jake is. This question is a yes or no question, so the word we use to begin the noun clause must be if or whether. Is she at work today? Emily wonders if Jake is at work today. Here we used if, but we can also use whether. Emily wonders is the independent clause. Whether Jake is at work today is the dependent clause, the noun clause, and in this case, it is acting as an object. What does Emily wonder? She wonders whether Jake is at work today. What is she doing? Is Jake looking for something? We can make this question into an embedded noun clause. Let's start our sentence with she wants to know. She wants to know if Jake is looking for something. We could also say she wants to know whether Jake is looking for something. Notice the word order in the question. It's different from the word order you see in the noun clause. Also, notice that when we use whether, it means the same thing as when we use if.
Whether or not I find you today is irrelevant. I will find you eventually.
Can you find the noun clause in this sentence? That's right. Whether or not I find you today is the noun clause. And what job does it have in this sentence? Is it an object or a subject? Well, it's clearly a subject because you see the verb is and the rest of the predicate irrelevant. Notice in this example, I used or not. This is just another option for communicating the same idea. Whether or not I find you today is irrelevant is the same as saying whether I find you today is irrelevant. I could also say whether I find you or not is irrelevant, and it means the same thing. Okay. Well, when Emily was looking out at Jake, wondering what she was doing, she held up some signs to ask her just exactly what was going on. First, she asked, "What are you doing?" Then she held up another sign that says, "Let me know if you need help." Where's the noun clause in this sentence? It's if you need help. We can say this same sentence in several different ways. These are all the ways we can use if and whether in noun clauses. Let me know if you need help. Let me know whether you need help. Let me know whether or not you need help. Let me know whether you need help or not. And let me know if you need help or not. All of these sentences mean the exact same thing. It's your choice as a speaker and writer which one you want to use. However, whether is slightly more formal, and if is slightly more informal. It is important to mention that even though we can turn questions into noun clauses, they often look a lot different in their noun clause form. Let me show you what I mean. Look at this question. Do you know what Jake was looking for? I can make a noun clause out of this question. Tell me if you know. Tell me if you know what Jake was looking for. In the question, we need the word do. However, in the noun clause, there is no do. Let's look at another example. Did Jake find something? I don't know. Let's see if she found anything. In this case, we're asking a question about something that happened in the past. So we need the auxiliary verb did. You already know this about questions. However, in the noun clause, you can see there is no auxiliary verb. This is something important to be aware of when using noun clauses with if and whether. Okay, now that you know how to make noun clauses with if and whether, let's see what happened after all with Jake. I wonder if she found what she was looking for. I wonder if she found it in the tree. Nope. Oh, it looks like she found it on the ground. What is it? A cookie? Oh, Jake. I wonder if she ate that after it had been sitting on the ground.